We're Chinese this year, guys. I said it was the century of humiliation for the Dallas Mavericks. I meant that. And we need it for our century of prosperity that is right around the corner. Okay. We have to go through the century of humiliation to get to our Chinese century. There's no other way. Another way doesn't exist.
As a direct.
我们今生永远在路上，只要我们彼此永不忘。朋友啊，让我们一起牢牢铭记啊，别在乎那一切又何妨。朋友啊，让我们一起牢牢铭记呀，别在乎那一切又何伤。我们今生注定是沧桑，哭着来，要笑着走过呀。朋友啊，让我们一起牢牢铭记呀，我们今生兄弟情一场。朋友啊，让我们一起牢牢铭记呀，我们今生兄弟情一场。We have to do it. We don't have another option. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. It helps out tremendously. 90 of you in here, 10 likes. Guys, I don't want to be that guy, but the like numbers have been so terrible. And I'm not going to be the type of guy to hold your hands. Everything's okay, guys. Just sing Kumbaya. Everyone's just happy. We're so happy. No one's happy. No one's singing Kumbaya. We're singing Womanchi because, again, it's our Chinese century coming for the Mavericks. We have to go through the century of humiliation first, which we were in the middle of doing. And then it'll all be okay in the end. Okay? So hit the like button. And that's that. How do you feel about Chuka slander name? I feel like I relate to him because you guys call me, what's the new one? What was the new one? Chunkly? I mean, that one's fucking unreal. Chunkly's the most insane thing someone's ever called someone else outside of like real offensive stuff. And even that's up for debate. But there's Chunkly. I feel like I relate to Chuka. Okay. Big Archley. That's unreal. What do you guys think about this? New merch coming soon. New merch coming soon, folks. That's right. I feel like we're on like a merch super run here. I'm not going to lie. I look around at some of these other competitors' merch, and they're fucking dreadful. Like, the thing we want to do is make cool stuff. Which one do we like more? I have my opinions, but I want to hear yours. The white text, Dallas Tank Commander on a camo shirt. Yes. Oh my God. You're going to go out in public. The person that you have a crush on, they're going to come up to you and they're going to say, you look so handsome or you look so beautiful. I love you because you're wearing this shirt. The white text or the more charcoal dark one? Which one? Black text easier to see. Dark more legible. Okay. Charcoal clears. So I personally think the white one is cooler. It gives me like a vintage Knicks vibe, right? Like, it looks cooler. I do agree though that this probably is just like easier to decipher. Second one with the logo is too scrunch. I think part of that is this screen sharing thing here. I think that's part of it. How many wins do you think you'll get the rest of the year? Probably one.
Slim slightly.
Thank you.
Saw a small guard take. I 100% agree. I been high on Wagler all season purely because he's the on G, likely to be at least 6 feet 4 inches width / out shoes.
Yeah, that's kind of the weird thing about this guard class, isn't it? They're all so small. Why is that? Here's, if you want to join the Discord, here it is. Wagler can't dunk. So all these guards are just like horribly small. What's up, Not So Slim Shady? If only you guys know what I've been eating for lunch lately. If only you guys know what I put myself through, mainly because of the bullying campaign that's getting put on by I don't know who. Is there an external presence, an external force here? I don't know. Right? This slanderous campaign against me. It's y'all's fault. I used to love eating Trader Joe's sheet cakes more than almost anything. Is that sad? Maybe. Arsenal's up 1-0, by the way, in the 41st minute on Brighton. I used to love nothing more than eating a sheet cake from Trader Joe's, and now I don't do it because I'm worried about how it'll affect my face. And I never used to think that. So I hope you guys are proud of yourself. Trader Joe's, the grocer suing to make unions illegal. Are they really doing that? That's actually really unfortunate to hear. And frankly, kind of a little surprising. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh my God. I can't, dude. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't even want to read the rest of this report. I don't even want to read the rest of this. Giannis Antetokounmpo prefers playing for an East Coast team since it's closer to Greece. It doesn't want to play with the ball dominant guard. Sorry, Luka. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is Eric Pincus? Was Michael Rappaport on this season of Traders? By the way, horrible finale. Horrible finale. And I'm saying that because, my God, how stupid could all these people be? Have we talked about this? Thoughts on Traders finale? Have I mentioned this? All right, quick spoilers for the Traders finale. Plug your ears if you don't want to hear this. Yes, it is slop. It is absolute slop TV. I don't care really. Like the nice thing, I like having slop shows that I can just throw on in the background while I'm doing something else. Those shows have to exist. In a functioning society, those shows have to exist, right? Otherwise, like, what are you putting on in the background, huh? Better Call Saul? Like that, you're not doing that. So you have to have slop shows. Reality TV absolutely can be fun slop, 100%. And I'm tired of pretending it can't be. Are you a traitor or a faithful? Here's my thing. I feel like I did absolutely talk about this. But 100% I would win Traders. 100%. Actually, I think I'd be too good that I'd get killed off by the Traders, assuming I was a faithful. Because my number one question would have been this over the course of the whole show. Rob, you have successfully spearheaded the campaigns to vote out 2 Traders. Yet, why haven't you been murdered? The moment somebody starts to become good at figuring out who Traders are, they get whacked. Why hasn't that happened for you? And then why hasn't there been an actual push to get you out? Am I wrong? I was wondering that the whole time. The figure skaters being unveiled, they knew each other outside the show was dumb. Yeah, I know. That was a stupid play on their part. Why the fuck did they do that? that was the moment it was over. Like once the figure skaters kind of made their stand, and then I don't remember their names really, but they had Rob. They had Rob dead to rights. They had Rob dead to rights. Here's the problem, guys, and I want to say this in the nicest way imaginable, and here's the truth of why Rob won. Too many straight women and gay men on this season. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But Rob completely took over because of his looks and his charm. And they were literally mesmerized by him. They were mesmerized by him. No, there's nothing wrong with that. We're all for inclusion here. But that was part of it. Yeah, that's just the truth. Rob dominated the whole show. Like, I even think that the edit of the show probably made it a little bit more interesting than it probably was in reality. Because in reality, it would probably like, I don't even think it, I forgot Donna Kelce was in this. Can we, and God bless Donna Kelce, she seems like a perfectly fine woman. Can we stop with the Kelce slop? Period. I am so done with it. What the fuck? I keep seeing, hey, Donna Kelce, America's mom. What? Is that why we're at war with Iran? Is that why? Because we anointed Donna Kelce as America's mom. Makes no sense. I don't care about Jason Kelce. Is there a single relic of Jason Kelce ESPN night show? He had this show. It was like supposed to be like a late night show on ESPN that was so fucking bad that I actually did I imagine that show did exist, didn't it? Jason Kelce. Am I misremembering this? ESPN late night show. They call it Late Night with Jason Kelce. Okay, so this did exist. This was the worst thing of all time.
Children may hear.
Is it even about?
Well, it's going to be a show about everything pro football. It's a love letter in some ways to the sport that I spent playing my whole career. And Jesus Christ, you are taking huge bites.
Go Birds!
Okay, yeah, all right. Go Birds. I'm aiming for a real casual vibe. We have a wonderful panel that's going to come out each show. It's going to feel like we're just shooting the shit in the living room, hanging out, talking about ball. And we're also working with NFL Films. That's right, we're going to be taking full advantage of their iconic old school and current footage.
We don't, okay, I want to say this. Never, ever explain your show, ever. Never, ever, ever explain your show. Is there anything worse than that? I will give you a little behind the scenes Haymaker stuff. There was once talk of like doing a sit down and discussing what everyone wanted Haymaker to be and then filming that and posting it. And I was like, please don't. Don't post that. I don't think there's anything people want to see less. I mean, maybe I'm misreading that, but I doubt I am. Dorian Finney-Brick is terrible at the sport. Oh, no. No, come on. Dorian Finney-Brick, yeah, chill. Chill out, man. Oh. NerdSesh ranked the top 10 players under 25 as long-term building blocks. This was like a month ago. Wemby won. Ant's not 25 yet? Cade's not 25 yet. How old is Cade? Is Cade 23? 24. Jeez, how is Anthony Edwards not fucking 25 years old? 24. Wow. Huh. Okay, this is an interesting list. Wemby 1 obviously is clear cut. There's no argument for anyone else. There just isn't. Ant 2. Now after 1, it becomes kind of a shit show. What exactly is the Chet? Okay, what exactly is the Chet top 5 argument? I don't think he has one. There is no way you would rather build a team around Chet Holmgren than Cade Cunningham. Right? Like, no way. Wow, some Dylan Harper hype. Sar at 6. Damn. I kind of like that. Carson's Chet argument was his defense. I mean, I just don't think his offense is ever going to get... Chet and Mobley being... Flagg is just too high. Yeah, I mean, putting Flagg number 2 is bold. Especially because, I mean, Cade might win MVP this year. Yeah, I know. Okay, so Logan doesn't have Scotty at all? Scotty's got to be on here. Is Scotty not one of the most underappreciated players? I know he has his flaws as a player. But at a certain point, the guy's just good. We need Flagg back soon. We need him back soon to dispel some of this slop. Advanced stats still don't like Scotty really at all. Why are they showing Dallas Love Field on this? They're showing Dallas Love Field on this Arsenal broadcast. Chili's. Chick-fil-A. What is this? Oh, it's just a Dallas Love Field advertisement. Interesting. Why does an airport need to advertise themselves? Why does an airport need to advertise themselves? Is there a reason? I'd have to sit down and do one of these. Top 10 under 25. Didn't we do it? We did do one of these recently. Of course, you're at the fast food restaurants. That's what they were showing, bro. Now, Chili's is going to stick out to me. Chili's is always going to stick out to me. Make sure you guys like the stream if you haven't already. Okay. Let's God, man. I play into it because I talk about it all the time. The Lakers, this discourse cycle is just insufferable. It really is. We had this thing that got sent around quite a bit a couple days ago of, Luka and JJ Redick. It was a complete nothing. I really didn't even want to talk about it just because, I don't know. I feel like anytime something like this happens and a player gets into it with his coach or a player gets into it with a teammate, it becomes this big talking point, right? I mean, listen, not to be this guy, but this happens at literally any level of sport that has ever existed. Every level of sport, down to being a 10-year-old playing 5th grade church league. You yell at your coach and your teammates. So this became a national story. Complete nothing. We had whole entire segments on it on every single show that exists. Every single show that exists, we had to have a complete and total a 30-minute segment on it. But here's my favorite Lakers bit. And this happens. Their schedule is set up in this weird way. I don't know. It seems like it always is for the Lakers. And I don't know if it's just exemplified because they'll play like 5 really good teams in a row and then like 4 horrible teams in a row. So they'll lose to the good teams. And it's like, this team is dreadful. This team sucks. Everybody on this team actually sucks. Like nobody who plays on this team is actually good. They're all bad. They fooled everybody. And then they'll play like the Pelicans. Who are the teams they've played recently? The Pelicans, Kings, and Grizzlies. And then they'll beat all of them. And it'll be like, okay, we're back. We're back. Luka had actually a hilarious answer to a question last night. Someone asked him about, hey, how are you guys? You, Luka, and LeBron are all like starting to figure it out. And Luka, paraphrasing, of course, Luka was like, you guys ask me this every night. Oh, that is just, it's true. It's true. The Lakers are looking to build a Dallas 2.0 type of roster around Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. I was actually thinking about this because part of our thinking about the Lakers specifically, it was more so just thinking about Luka because of the Luka Mavs. But one of the talking points we've had recently for the Mavs, and one of the talking points we had on Lockdown last night, was the way this team should probably go about building their roster moving forward. One of the big pros of a guy like Cooper Flagg is he can play the 4, he can play the 3. Like really, the idea of him, if he blossoms into who you think he can blossom into, you could do anything around him. You could go out and get an offensive engine if that's what you want to do, because Coop can play off of that, or maybe ideally Coop can turn into your offensive engine. There's a lot of different directions you can go. You don't have to pigeonhole him into anything. Luka, there is a certain way you have to build around him. Although a lot of this conversation sort of always circles back to this stupid thing where it's like, yep, you got to put, you got to put guys who can defend and shoot threes and can create for themselves a bit. It's like, okay, so just put good players around Luka. Yes, we fucking know. That's how you build a team, is by putting good players on the team, right? The thing about the Dallas roster in 2024, and you're seeing this play out with some of the guys they went and got. The Mavs were trying to specifically build a team around Luka, and I don't think it was very translatable with other different iterations of their team. PJ kind of had to play off of Luka, and PJ's just having a bad year all the way around. Gafford was brought in to be a pick and roll big for Luka. And hey, Gafford had a great stretch last year when Luka was out with an injury, but by and large, he was brought in to be a pick and roll big with Luka because he's not a great rebounder. He's a little undersized. He's not a great defender. What he does really well is screen and roll to the rim. So you brought him in for Luka. And you got really lucky with Derrick Jones Jr. You just did. My thing with this conversation for the Lakers, and I've kind of had it with Lakers fans or Luka stans masquerading as Lakers fans in my replies, is, all right, yeah, cool. They've got all this cap space. That's awesome. They're going to go into the summer. They're the Lakers. They're already kind of a destination. Yeah, if you're an agent and your client is a 3-and-D guy or a pick and roll rim running big, you should be trying to play next to Luka Doncic because he is going to maximize you. And it's going to help you get paid down the line. Now, here's my thing. Okay, in order to open up all this money, you pretty much have to say goodbye to almost everybody on the team. Then what? Then what? You're going to sign Austin Reeves. Maybe his number per year starts with a 3 if you're kind of lucky. Then what? You need 2 centers, and not just like 2. You need a starting caliber center and probably a backup big. Although I will say, depending on who you get as your starter, I could see bringing back Jackson Hayes, assuming it's not cheap or assuming it's not expensive. I think that could work out. I don't hate Jackson Hayes as a backup center. I really don't. Now, a really smart and tuned in front office would have already been trying to lay down the groundwork for this by going out and trying to find the next like Moussa Diabate or the next Keita. Walker Kessler would be so good. So they pay Walker Kessler $30+ million a year, or They trade multiple first-round picks for Walker Kessler. Then what? How do you build the rest of your team? Because let's say LeBron leaves. Okay, I mean, hey, the time has come. The vibes aren't very good. All of the lineup data shows that Luka and Reeves good, Luka, Reeves, and LeBron bad. Fine. He's still what? At very worst, a top 50 player. Very worst, probably still a top 30 player. And you don't necessarily have to replace that, but that's another starter you have to replace. And it's not like there's an option on the team, right? It's not like there's an option on the team to plug in. You're going to have to find 3 brand new starters in the offseason. You're going to have to find a backup guard. I don't know. I'm not as bullish on this. I think this is a multi-year process, which is really unfortunate. And it's why I was kind of upset with their offseason, kind of why I was upset with their trade deadline. Like, you should already be laying the groundwork for this. This should already be something that you have tried to spring into action. A smart front office can look around the league and say, man, look at some of these good teams and what they've done at their center position. Like, some of these teams have just developed guys that are kind of raw, come in a little raw, and they've developed them to be good hard screen setters, roll to the rim, be tenacious on the offensive glass. They don't have like any good young players either. That's part of my confusion here. What start are you going with for these new Pokemon? Is this the good plan? The Lakers need to do everything possible to retain Luka, Marcus Smart, and Jackson Hayes for next season. These 3 could play a crucial role. Is this it? This isn't a plan. One, the Luka Kennard experiment has failed every place he's been at, and it will continue to fail. Marcus Smart has been good for them, but he's just old. He's old as fuck. Hayes, I don't mind. I don't mind bringing back Hayes. Hard disagree on Hayes. He show himself to be serviceable after Luka revitalized his career. Yeah, I think a backup big is fine for him. And that's kind of the point, is he's the type of center who plays well next to a guy like Luka. Mitchell Robinson as a starter. How are you like? How much money? So sign Kessler for $35 million, dude. That's nuts to me. Part of the thing for the Mavs was they got lucky and got Derek Lively in the draft. Are any of these bigs in the draft supposed to be sign Kessler for $35 million, half over? That's just crazy. That's insane. And trade for Herb for 2 firsts. Dude, that's bad, man. I'm sorry. That's Patrick. I've seen that. How do you pronounce that last name? Dagba? Stein? Oh, please tell me it's what I think it might be. Tell me it's what I think it might be. Tell me. Cooper Flagg is questionable tomorrow night. We're back, baby. We're fucking back. The century of prosperity is coming, baby.
只要我们彼此永不忘，朋友啊，让我们一起朗朗铭记呀，别在乎 那一些又何妨？朋友啊，让我们一起牢牢铭记那边赛夫，那一些又何伤？我们今生注定是沧桑。
The century of prosperity is right around the corner.
要笑着走过呀，朋友啊，让我们一起牢牢铭记呀，我们今生兄弟情一场。
Let's go, man. Now, I'm wondering here if he's going to end up missing tomorrow night's game. And they're upgrading him to questionable. He'll miss tomorrow night's game and come back against the Celtics. That's what I would like, right? Let's just go for it. You're in Boston. Let's not run from the moment. Let's not shy away from it. If they're tanking, he's playing Friday, not tomorrow. Jason Tatum comes back on Friday. Let's not run. We're not running. We're not ducking. That's not what a rookie of the year does. We embrace the moment head on. We embrace our century of humiliation because we know right around the corner is our century of prosperity, our Chinese century. And it is coming, folks. Stephon Diggs got cut. Didn't he beat a woman? Didn't he beat Cardi B? What happened with him? Sorry if that's not true. When we get into the Texas primary analysis, man, congratulations, James Talarico. Real impressive stuff. Real impressive stuff. I'm interested to see what's going to happen in November. We've done this. We've been down this road before, though. We've been down this road before. The future of, we've seen it before. The future, I saw these tweets yesterday. The future of the Democratic Party. We said the same thing about Beto O'Rourke. We did say that. And by the way, I don't align with the Democratic Party at all on really anything. It's different this time. We say that every time. We do say that every time. Has anyone put together a comparison of Flagg stats versus the Hornets? Listen, I got to say this because I've seen some things. We ended up not talking about it on Locked On, but Nick made a comment earlier in the episode where he was like, did Cooper improve his Rookie of the Year odds with Khan's performance last night? Dude, Khan was really fucking good in the second half of that game. He didn't make any shots, but yeah, he was really good in the second half. Just did a lot of made a lot of good plays and winning plays. Cooper will get Rookie of the Year because it's a point per game award, and he's got that. If he comes back and has a really strong final, 20 or so games in the season, he can still win it. The game never really felt close, to be honest. I felt like 30 minutes of garbage time. Yeah, I mean, this is part of the thing. This is part of the thing for the Mavs right now is that they're just not competitive, man. And I know we're supposed to be losing. I get all of that. Not competitive, need to reset the entire roster. Yeah, there's just nothing like... There's just nothing that's exciting right now. That's part of the problem. It'd be different if there was like a fun, exciting young player with Coop out. But let's go, man. Coop's coming back tomorrow, or maybe Friday, but he'll be back soon. But back to this for the Lakers. You have to completely and totally reset your roster. I actually am interested. Has anybody put out an actual kind of detailed plan for what they think the Lakers could do? We'll see. It'll be an interesting test. What's going on with the sale of the team? Has that sort of finalized? Are the Dodgers people like in there now? Because if they're in doing the sort of money ball, the Oakland A's money ball with money.
Cheers to you and all other Mavs creators ATM.
Thank you. I don't know if you noticed, we haven't been doing much Mavs at all here. But thank you, Lil Nesso. Our Pelly still, our Pelly is insane. Then here's what she would do. Here's what you would find, like, and this is way easier said than done. I get all of that. But you would find a Colin Gillespie. I'm not saying Colin Gillespie specifically. But you'd go out there this offseason and find at least two guys like that. You almost have to. You have to find the very low cost, but we think we can develop this guy into being like either a starter for us or really valuable bench guy. And here's my thing too. I was actually thinking about this today. All right, let's say the Giannis thing could happen. I still what are the Lakers offering in a trade? 3 first-round picks? And in this scenario, I'm giving you Giannis, so you have Luka and Giannis. Those picks are probably going to be horrible, right? Like what? That kind of always gets lost in this. It's not like good picks, right? And it'd be different if the Lakers had at least one like kind of interesting, not even blue chip young guy, but like interesting young guy. The only thing is Reeves in a sign and trade. I hate the idea of them paying Peyton Watson $30 million. Close your eyes and imagine that. Will that end in anything other than fucking disaster? Close your eyes and imagine that. Who's maybe? No, Klingon's not going anywhere. Dude, Walker Kessler, $35 million is crazy. That is crazy talk. Why would? And then also the Jazz. Did they not bring in Jaren Jackson Jr. to play alongside Walker Kessler? I think it's a risk the Lakers have to take. They don't have nothing. I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. I guess that's my entire point here. They're going to have to get real creative. And they're probably going to have to hit on their draft pick. Assuming they keep it. Lakers can't get Klingon. Objection, they're the Lakers. I guess that's true. The only like real pushback on anything is they're the Lakers. That's it. Big board day. Man, shout out to Lil Wayne. I can't. They did that intentionally, right? Is this paywalled? Wow. Kudos. Darren Peter. All right. Cam Boozer, man. This is there's almost next to no way we don't look back at this and shake our heads. Next to no way. I've seen the stat nerds, and this draft season, I think I'm almost completely and totally defaulting to the draft nerds on Twitter. I think they got it. They've kind of figured it out. I see a lot of really smart people on there. There's something about the way that they talk, though, that's so incredibly insufferable and annoying. For whatever reason, they're so insufferable. But damn it, they do good work. They do good work. And the sheets kind of don't really lie that much. They really don't. There's a couple of occasions where they do. I think there's no way we don't shake our heads at how Peterson doesn't go number one. I'm sorry, dude. What Cam Boozer's doing is nuts. It's insane. Which draft nerds? Because the ones you mentioned that talked about Cooper on Twitter had Malawatch number one. Yeah, so I think there's still a disconnect between bigs. Like, bigs, because they're efficient, because they rebound, they'll always have, it'll always be kind of hard to look at their advanced stats, like, without adding context. But I do think something that's been lost in all of this is how important bigs actually are. I think we've sort of lost sight of that a little bit 2020 onwards when we were going small and spacing the floor. It's like, if you do have a legit anchor big and somebody who can obviously rebound, but also you can kind of run dribble handoffs and can set screens, that is so valuable. I can't even believe I'm about to say this, but dude, look at the Jazz this year and Yusuf Nurkic. Right? Like, and I can't even believe I'm saying that because I don't like him at all. Even beyond that, just tell them to watch 2022 Western Conference Finals. Yeah, Kevon Looney absolutely dominated. Oh my God, Arsenal just almost gave up a goal. Let's go, boys! Sorry about that. Yeah, Nurkic had to get facial reconstruction surgery. Who else am I thinking of? Yeah, dude, Derek Lively. So good. Please, somehow miraculously find a way to stay healthy. Please, I'll take 60 games a year. I'll take just 60. 60 and then healthy for the playoffs. I'm okay with that. I am here for that. You don't have to win a single award your entire career. I don't care. Although I do think you could easily win be an all defensive first team guy. Please, God. Look at this stuff. This is still nuts to me. Obviously, like, super small sample. But in this dreadful, awful season for the Mavs, in 115 minutes, so super small, they managed to dominate Derek Lively's minutes. Look at that. Derek Lively's career so far. He's so unbelievably good. No, Boozer's feel for the game and everything is just, it's nuts. If Boozer does not go number one overall, I promise you we will look back at that in 5 years and be like, what the fuck were we doing? Like, what were we thinking? What were we thinking? Thoughts on Flory Bidunga? Not many. Not many. Maybe it's unfair to compare because he is AD, but in 2023, Lakers were the second best team behind the Nuggets after just getting Vando, Rui, D'Lo. I think Luka just needs one good center plus role guys. Did they lose in the? Did that team make the conference finals? They did, didn't they? But they got kind of smoked. You need more than that to be, dude, Arsenal needs to fucking lock in right now. They need more than that to be a championship team. Nobody's being guarded like him in the league. Nobody's going at the knees of other MVPs. Nobody's taking the shots like he's taking, but that's our reality. I have no problem with him reacting. Oh, God. This is why I'm saying ban press conferences. I don't want to hear this. I really don't. I cannot stand when coaches whine about officiating. I hate it. It makes my blood boil. The bottom 10 teams are on a collective 40-game losing streak. That's kind of insane. That's right. We're in there. We're happy to be a part of it, man. Wow, the Nets have lost 9 in a row. Just happy to be here. Oh, yeah, Cam Johnson was what, 24-year-old rookie? Is that right? Bro's just dominating because of his size. He's not doing that in the league. So, again, I don't sit down and watch Duke games, but from what I've seen, it's clear to me. Clearly too big and physical and strong for guards, and clearly way too skilled for bigs. He's going to be a nightmare. He's going to be an absolute monster in the NBA. He's going to be the best player of this class. I don't get third. I don't get that. That feels like big time overthinking, man.
Would you overpay Peyton Watson for 2 years as the Lakers with a declining contract, 35/32/28? Use Luka's max next 2 years, no supermax, on this?
I mean, Peyton Watson's having a great year. Does it not feel like a $30 million payday to Peyton Watson is just going to end disastrously? Really, for anyone who does it. Even Denver. I just feel like that's one of the guys you cannot as a team pay 30 plus millions to. Right? Denver already paid Braun 5 years. I know that Christian Brown contract. I'm sorry. There's no way I would pay Peyton Watson that money. No way. We see Julius Randle play bully ball in the league and act like Boozer can't translate. Boozer will translate, I promise. Oh, I saw this morning. This actually made me feel bad. Dave Fizdale says the Knicks gave him a roster with Tim Hardaway Jr. and Enes Kanter as his best players. Okay, shout out to Enes Freedom. And told him to tank for Zion or Ja, while assuring him they were guaranteed to land KD and Kyrie. Take that for data.
And,
what is the max you would sign him, Peyton, for? God, I don't know. For the Mavs, that's not somebody I'd be interested in. But if I'm just looking at it, The Nuggets are kind of backed into a corner for that one, huh? I think 20 mil probably. The Nuggets can salary dump Cam Johnson and cut Jonas. Yeah, I'd assume Cam Johnson gets traded or something in the offseason. Is he a free agent? No, he's got 1 year left, right? Because that was 2 years, right? His contract. I actually think a team could maybe. He's a year longer than MPJ, right? That was the thing with his contract. Oh no, he's got 1 year left. $23 million going into next year is expiring. I think there's a team out there that could take that and like talk themselves into it. Please bring Cam Johnson to Dallas. We could absorb his contract for a pick. I'd be here for that. Absolutely, I'd be here for that. Ayton for Johnson in a first. Denver gets a pick and a backup big. So the Lakers are using one of their few assets on Cam Johnson. I don't hate the idea of Cam Johnson playing next to Luka though. I don't think they'd have to. I don't think they'd have to attach a first round pick to that though. I think that the Nuggets would just do that to get off that contract, so they could bring Peyton Watson back. Poor Dave Fizdale, man. The Warriors want Draymond Green to spend his entire career with the team. Well, listen, once you've sort of realized what the Warriors have going on, it all makes much more sense. What the Warriors have going on right now is they kind of get it. They're not going to win. Steph's getting older. Here's the thing. They still sell out arenas. Even when they go on the road, they sell out arenas because fans want to go and watch Steph Curry. They sell millions of jerseys because Steph Curry. They've kind of built this fun little thing. Steph Curry, Draymond, Clay's already left. Like, we just have this moving forward. We're not going to, unless it's for like Giannis or something, we're not going to completely and totally trade away anything from our future to build a contender here. We're okay with being the 7th seed every year. We're okay with that. It is what it is. Steph's not going to leave. Let's just, ride this thing out. That's clearly where they are. Once you understand that, it all makes more sense. Not a Lighters King tweet. They're keeping Green because of the car commercials. How are those still going, by the way? How old is that commercial? Don't forget about the Timberwolves. Dybantsa, we are officially in very scary territory in conference play. He and Darius Acuff currently have the same DBPM in conference play. If you're scared of Acuff because of his defense, then you should also be scared of Dybantsa. Dybantsa equals all usage, no impact. What is this website called? There is something awesome to me about this website where you just put in a million different qualifiers until you finally find the one. Yeah, it's probably not good that I don't recognize any names here. Doug McDermott. I will say this. I've heard enough scary things about AJ Dybantsa to be worried about him for sure. For sure. Aaron Gordon targeting Friday versus the Knicks for his return. Awesome. That's great. My name is Oscar Wembanyama. I'm 2 meters tall. All right. Someone tell my dumbass American brain how tall that is. This is okay. So here's what I will say, right? Not to be all American exceptionalist on you guys, because I don't really feel that way in a lot of ways, right? But I will say the empirical, the empirical system This is where it starts to. This is where it starts to. This is where it starts to fall apart for me. I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm 2 meters tall. How fucking tall is that? That's insane. And maybe it's just because I don't understand, but it's 2 meters tall. 2 meters is 6'7". 6'7" isn't that tall. How old is he? I mean, I'm just like he's 10. It's called the Imperial System. Oh, what did I say? Latest DC post. Who's DC, dude? Who is DC? DC. Who is that? I don't know these people. Oh, Discord. Is DC short for Discord? Oh, dude, I'm not fucking reading this. I'm not reading this novella, man. This is that college site. Oh. Whoa. There's a lot. There's a lot going on here. Jarvis. Find me a player over 65% true shooting with an offensive rebound rate over 23. With an assist rate. Oh, they've never existed. 23 is really high, isn't it? Offensive rebound rate of 15. Is 15 high too?
Is metric system lol. Imperial is what y'all use.
Oh, metric system is what the Brits use. Okay. Really? I thought Imperial is what... I thought the American one was called like standard or something like that. Whatever. Okay, the metric one. Fine. Wow, who's Oscar Clough? I want him. I want Oscar Clough. Look at this. $24? Never mind. Get out of here, Grandpa. Sorry, Gramps. Sorry, Bubba. Can't have it. Oscar Clough's 100% fake name and your next guest. Oh, hell yeah. I want an offensive rebounding demon who also, hey, all right, we'll go 10% offensive rebound. And hey, he might pass the ball a little bit. Okay, there's Cam Boozer. Caleb Wilson. Nice. Ooh, Patrick, how do you pronounce this? That's a pretty nice assist rate for a big.
Nritz Lasso as Imperial actually. Most hot air countries, mostly EU, use metric.
Nritz Lasso? You mean Brits? Brits also use Imperial? Well, they definitely use Celsius. Celsius is a mindfuck to me, too. I don't understand it. Spreadsheet fan club all have Nagba top 10. Thank you, something random, for the 5. Who's this demon down here? Malik Brown? What's his story, guys? 6'9". senior. He looks like a demon. What's Logan Duncombe's story? Dude, Boozer is a demon. This guy's gonna be one of the best players in the league. And I'll say this guy's gonna be one of the best players in the league the moment he enters it. The moment he enters it, okay? I'm in on Caleb Wilson now too. Fuck it. All right. Cam Boozer number 1, Caleb Wilson number 2. That's where I'm at. That's what my sheets tell me. I want an efficient guy who can rebound a little bit and pass. That's what we're all about nowadays. Caleb Wilson, Cam Boozer. Hey, if you're a small guard, good luck elsewhere. It ain't happening here. It ain't happening. I'm okay with some sophomores too. Who's this man? Drew Schnorski. Drew Schnorski. You're on my big board. Congratulations to you. Drew Schnorski. Yeah, man. Sure. Come on in. You're more than welcome here. You're more than welcome. Oh, wait. Look, I can go top. Oh, look. Filter games against top. What's like a good filter for college? There's so many teams. Is 100 good? What's like the thing they say? Top what? Top 128 since that's March Madness? No, there's not 128 teams in March Madness. Right? Top 100? Is there enough like Wait, this reset my whole thing. Offensive rebound rate of 50. Okay, we'll lower it down to 10. Assist rate 15. True shooting percentage. Where's Cam Boozer? Where the fuck is Cam Boozer? Cam Boozer, you've been exposed, Bubba. These are all bigs. We'll lower the offensive rebound rate of 5 feels really low, right? Where's Cam Boozer? His ass isn't grabbing rebounds against top 100 teams? Wait, where the fuck is Cam Boozer? Guys, I'm getting worried. Did I mess up something here? This is all sophomores? It shouldn't be. Oh, it is. It is. Class sophomore. Okay. All right. Okay. I was getting a little concerned. I was starting to get a little worried. I thought my demon was actually a fake demon. Thank God he's not. Let's try to build our best filter. What do I want? Is this shit still broken? It is. Dude, what the fuck? It's still just sophomores. Is this website trolling me? It's stuck. It's literally stuck at sophomores. I literally broke this entire website. Can anyone confirm that this website's not completely broken right now? Okay, here we go. We fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it, guys. All right, come on. Minimum. Come on. What is this? What is this? Give me guys who actually play, please. Minute percentage. What's a good minute percentage? I've never done things in percentage. 20 minute percentage. Jarvis. Is this a little bit broken because some of these guys have probably only played like one game against these top teams? I'm thinking let's go 40. Let's go 40. I want like a 40. Is there a games filter? I don't know if there's a games filter. Oh, games, yeah. All right, let's get at least 3, right? 3 games. I don't want any of these fake guys who have played one game against good teams. Okay. I want an efficient demon. Let's go 60. Offensive rebound rate, greater than 10. Assist percentage, greater than 10. Show me my demons. Cam Boozer, welcome to the team. Isaac Johnson, you play for Hawaii. Who the fuck's Isaac Johnson, guys? 7-footer. Good offensive rebound numbers. Decent assist guy. Good block numbers. Decent free throw rate and shoots threes. Who the hell is that demon? Who is this demon? How old are you? Does no one know your name? Does no one know your age? How fucking old are you? Is this guy going to be 28 years old? Who's your favorite top three prospects for the Mavs? I mean, it's Cam Boozer's the best of all of those guys by so much, I feel like. Make sure it's a good conference. Well, I've already done this, so it's top 100 teams versus top 100 teams. Do I change it to 50 teams? Okay, let's filter out the high turnover guys. Jarvis, filter out the high turnover guys. We want them out. Get them out of here. Let's maybe lower the offensive rebound rate to, let's say, 7. Jarvis, lower the offensive rebound rate to 7. And Jarvis, lower the true shooting percentage down to 58. Jarvis, let's raise the steal percentage to 2. Here are my demons, guys. Here are my demons. Jarvis, let's raise the free throw rate to 30. Here are my demons, guys, for the world to see. In a lab. Cam Boozer. Isaac Johnson. Who are you? Who the fuck are you? Jarvis, who's Isaac Johnson? Oh, he played at Oregon. Oregon, Utah. Okay. He's Does anywhere have this guy's age? Do we just not know? He's from Fork City, Utah. Where is he from? American Fork, Utah. Maybe they just don't do, they might not do birth certificates there.
This Moneyball, slightly breaking the status quo.
That's right. I'm on Bitorvik now. These are all my demons right here. We've made a all of these guys were in it together. Isaac Johnson, come on, bro. Welcome to the team, man. Welcome to the team, Isaac Johnson. This is my guy. There's not even a single tweet about this man. Literally, there's nothing about this guy anywhere on the internet. Terrible competition. Hello? Am I here? I don't know what's going on with this connection, but it's really pissing me off. It's really upsetting me. $25 years old. Okay, God bless him. Born in 1999? No. What? What's going on on these websites? Oh. What are we doing? Connect. So he was in the class of 2019. Class of 2019. Is he really born in 1999? All right, whatever. Isaac Johnson, you're a demon in my eyes, bro. I have heard of this guy, Yaxel. Oh, good. Good. No, it's all fucking good, man. No, I don't need the internet or anything. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, internet and AT&T. Thank you guys. Really, I mean it. I really mean it. Christ. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Who's Zubby Elijah for? Who's he? Who's Zubby? You're a demon. Welcome to the list. 21 years old, Dallas, Texas. Are you shitting me? Welcome to the list. The program's best player this century, Zuby. Welcome to the list. How do you pronounce that? Garland, Texas. He's a demon. Caleb Wilson, you're number 2 on my big board. Congratulations. Oh my God. Who's Kellen Tames? He might be a demon, guys. He just might be a demon. 6'6", and he's putting up those that efficiency and those rebounding numbers? It's never good when they don't list the college player's age anywhere. Again, how do we not know this guy's fucking age? Why won't you let me connect to this? Why won't you let me connect to any of these websites? Huh? Am I on to something? 6'6" and can't shoot? You're on to something. Jarvis, filter out the non-shooters. Jarvis. Let's lower the offensive rebounding rate to let some guards into the fold. Lower the offensive rebounding rate to 5, Jarvis. And Jarvis, get the non-shooters out of my fucking face.
It could be those websites of bad SSL certs.
Yeah, but why are they all getting shitted on? All right, who are we looking at now? Thank you, Paul, for the 2. Isaac Johnson, you just keep finding your way back in, don't you? You just keep finding your way back into our lives. Dylan Swain, I've heard about you. Dylan Swain, I've heard about you, buddy. Yeah, no, that's cool. That makes sense. Look at our demon Cam Boozer, man. Look at him. And mind you, look at who he's here with. They're all 27-year-olds, right? They're all 27-year-olds putting off the inevitable transition to State Farm. And there he is by himself. Look at our demon Isaac Johnson, man. Wait, Yaxel's put up 100 threes against top 100 teams? Do they only play top 100 teams? Because his three-point rate's like not even that insane. Isaac Johnson, a smart team is probably considering signing you. And they probably won't do it, but they'll consider signing you. Okay. Jarvis, let's take a look at, let's just lower. You know what, Jarvis? I'm actually interested in something. Let's go ahead and let's look at our three-point shooting demons. Three-point shooting demons. Okay, if we just take assist out, who pops up? I need some feel though for my players, right? I need those assist numbers to be high. It's just one thing I do know about some of these advanced stats is like typically if your assist numbers aren't very good, that is a horrible sign. Horrible sign. Okay, Jarvis. Go ahead and get rid of all of the other stuff. Jarvis, find me a three-point shooting demon. 3-point attempts. Let's go 15. Where are my three-point shooting demons at? Oh, Darren Peterson. Interesting. Oh, shit. Who the fuck's Josiah Hammonds? 42%? Don't like those assist numbers. Darren Peterson's assist numbers are a little scary. Mikel Brown Jr. I'm salivating. I'm a little familiar with you. You've got pretty good size. Look at those assist numbers with the three-point rate. $262 guys. Hey, LeBron. Why couldn't we take him 5th overall? Why couldn't we take Mikel Brown Jr. 5th overall? Is Christian Anderson from Tech still projected first? Yeah, he's projected 1st overall. Jarvis. Jarvis, show me my... Oh, I still have the free throw rate setting on really high, huh? TJ Nadal, what's your story? What's your story, Bubba? Not great assist numbers, horrible free throw rate. You're just a spot shooter? Is that your thing? Jarvis, find me a defensive anchor. What's a good block percentage? Is 5 just insane? It appears it is. Oh, okay. Turn down the three-point attempt rate. Okay. Five, and I already have the steal rate at 2. Let's see what we have. Yaxel, you keep popping up, Bubba. I'm a little interested in you. I'm a little intrigued by what you've got. Zuby, you're back. You've got an 82 free throw rate? What's Zuby's story, guys? What's his deal? Is he 38 years old? Because I'm looking and I'm liking. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Zuby. Is he 38 years old? Well, keep in mind, guys, I have this set to top 100 teams. So, like, all of these numbers are them against other top 100 teams. Yaxel looks interesting to me. I like the fact that he shoots a fuck ton of threes. He's not making them. Zuby's defensive. Yeah, Zuby's defensive rebounding number's bad. That's bad. Hella racist? What's racist? $21's not bad. We can work with 21. Now, unfortunately, Zuby, I'm going to have to phase you out here. Jarvis, give me a defensive rebounding percentage that's higher than 20%. Here are our real demons, guys. What's Kyle Evans' story? 55 years old? Okay. All these guys are seniors. Maybe we've gone a little too far here. Taurus Reed Jr., what's your story? Trayvon Brazil. Oh, wait. I think I know a little bit about this guy. Is this guy an NBA player right here? He shoots threes. He blocks shots. He gets steals. He rebounds incredibly well. What's his story? Brazil's got annihilated against Florida. Is that how you pronounce that? Is it Brazil? Brazil, maybe? Brazil? God, Isaac Johnson might not exist. I mean, I'm trying my hardest to find some Isaac Johnson tape. Here we go.
There you go.
Is that our demon?
Come on now. Come on, Aaron.
That's our demon right there, I'm pretty sure.
Come on, make your move. Come on, Isaac. Move in, move in.
Lefty hook. Let me write that down.
Yeah!
Great screen. Drop up. Yeah. Get up.
Oh!
Good board. Go up.
Nice job!
I would take this guy in the second round. I'd take this guy in the second round. What Mavs pick did they have in the second round this year? Look at this guy. Look at this. Who is this demon? Jameel Jones, 6'4". And look at his rebounding and block numbers. Who is this demon? Super high steals, super high block numbers. Jameel Jones. What's your story? Why don't they list these guys' age anywhere? Is that an intentional thing? $23. Is he a guard? Wow, he's a guard who rebounds that well? Huh. That's interesting. Why is this fun? Why is this actually legitimately fun? Oh, yeah. He shoots a lot of threes, and it's not a terrible percentage. Okay, Jarvis. Get rid of the rebounding rates. I want to find absolute defensive freaks. Only 2 guys in the country have steal rate and block rate over 5. Who's this? Hold on a second. Who the fuck is this demon? Who is Amiri Monroe? Who is that demon? Amari Monroe. 23. We are okay with that. And honestly, I like the fact that you are okay with listing your age. Amari Monroe. Good rebounding rate, shoots a ton of threes. Steal block demon. You're on my radar, buddy. Super high turnover numbers. Are any of these guys even draft? Like, is Amari Monroe a draft prospect? Is this guy even going to get drafted? He's got Amari Monroe. Who's this genius? Do you have Isaac Johnson by chance? No. I guess we're early on Isaac Johnson, man. I guess we're early on our... I guess we might be early on Isaac Johnson. Who knows? We'll see if the rest of the draft world comes around to him. And what's your deal? Garway Dual. What's your thing? I don't like what I'm seeing. Okay, your assist number is actually pretty high. McNeese State. I actually someone in my high school went to McNeese State. I guess I'm burying the lead there. Isn't that where John Morant went? Where did John Morant go? Did he go to McNeese? Am I thinking of somewhere else? Garway Dual. Do you have Garway on your board? No? Oh, he's the MAC Player of the Year, Amari Monroe. You're on my list. Oh, John went to Murray State. Okay, so I am right. It is McNeese State. McNeese State's pretty good. Wait, McNeese State is the that's the one with the manager, right? Then wasn't that McNeese State that did that too? Brandon Jennings. Listen, I know they're letting anyone back into college basketball, but that's a little obscene, don't you think? I love how all of these guys are just horrible offensive players. Every single one of them. They're all absolutely terrible offensive players. But hey, Amari Monroe, we're monitoring your situation. I'll tell you that much, Bubba. We're monitoring that situation. Guys, if Isaac Johnson becomes an NBA player, just remember who told you first. What else what else, guys? What else? All right, so let's just look at BPM. God, Isaac Johnson, you're back again, bro. Why can't we escape you? No, we can't only include freshmen. And let me tell you why. Because we're going to pick up Isaac Johnson as a 29-year-old undrafted free agent rookie big, and he's going to come in and play 26 minutes a game for the Mavericks next year. That's my GM world. That's slightly ball. You've heard of Maury ball. You've heard of money ball. That's slightly ball. Isaac Johnson's coming in, and he's going to play 25 minutes a game for the Dallas Mavericks next year, right? He's going to pick and pop next to Cooper Flagg, okay? He's going to block shots, and he's going to rebound the basketball. That's what we're building here. That's what we're building. He's going to go to the free throw line, okay? And do you have Zuby here? You do. Where do you have him at? Just curious. Where do we think Zuby's getting drafted? Because I'm in on him. 24? We're drafting him 29th overall. He's going to drop to us. And we're just going to rebound. Isaac Johnson went 9 of 18 in the 3 games he played against Real School. He's an undrafted free agent. How can it ruin it? Ooh. Caleb Wilson, 1 of 13. Is that just an anomaly? All right. High free throw rate guys and high assist guys. I'm here for that. Jarvis, show me high assist percentage, guys. What's considered high? Are we like 40? Is that high? Or that might be too high. Let's go 35. And Jarvis, show me a free throw rate above 40. Jeremiah Fears Jr. Whoa. Bubba, what's your story? You can't shoot threes, can you? You just can't do it. And you can't... Oh, that's Fears' brother, isn't it? Is that his brother? Wait a second. Hold on. Who the fuck's calling me, man? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Jeremiah Fears. Is he not even a draft guy? What's his story? That 23% from three is jarring. Not seeing much that like jumps out at me from any of these dudes. Yeah, not seeing much of anything. Minimum 50% true shooting. We might have to filter out some stuff. Maybe we go 30. Maybe we go 30 for the free throw rate. True shooting above 50. Okay, so Braden Smith. So what's his deal? He's small, right? He's small as fuck. Yeah, you know what? Let's get the shorties out of here. And no offense. Can we do that? Max height 100. Min height. Am I supposed to calculate that myself? What? 72 inches is 6 feet. So 74. Will get us at 6'2". Okay. Hey. Who's this guy? Who's Silas Damari Jr. out of UConn? What's his story? He looks pretty solid. Oh, rest in peace, Lou Holtz, man. What's his story? All right, unfortunately, this one hasn't turned out the best result. 35 might be really high. Let's tone it down to 30, Jarvis. And you know what, Jarvis? Let's raise it. 76. Okay. I think I have heard of Copeland. Maybe not. I thought I've heard of this guy. All of these just old ass men. And God bless them. But they're all old. Jarvis, reset. Reset it, Jarvis. Reset everything. Keep the shorties out, though. Keep the shorties out as much as possible. Isaac Johnson, you back again? You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay, well, Cam Boozer's just head and shoulders better than everyone else. His time remotely close. Besides, like Isaac Johnson is actually unironically kind of close to him. Okay, Darren Peterson's here. Wagler, that's a big one. What's his thing? Doesn't rebound much. Not an athlete at all, right? Isn't that his thing? Wagler's just not a very good athlete, is he? And I'm already telling that by the dreadful rebounding numbers combined with the bad 2-point shooting. What? This is legitimately fun. I like it. This is legitimately fun. Let's see what our guy Coop was number 1 in BPM in the whole country, wasn't he? Fucking dog. Look at our demon right here, man. Look at him. Let's compare that to Cam Boozer. Everyone says Cam Boozer's better. Cooper Flagg, 14.9 BPM. I'm just trying to get a snapshot of this to remember. 38% from 3. Oh, let's look at top 100 teams. Did I break this again? Oh, 13.3. Oh. That's still good though, King. That's still good. 42% from 3 against those teams. Oh, BPM. 8th. Man, it is crazy. None of these guys even made it to the league. All of these seniors. Coop had a 13.3 BPM against top 100 teams. Man, fuck top 100. Let's go top 50. Like, really start to show me some demons. Really start to show me some demons. Let's get top 50. Let's get top 100 out. Show me top 50. Who are the demons? And give me 2 games at least so we can get some of these shit teams out. Cam Boozer, you've been a little bit exposed, Bubba. Who the fuck's Kellen Tames? Actually, let's go 5 games. I feel like 5's a good number. Yeah. Yaxel, you've popped up quite a bit. What is your story? Are you 98 years old? How old are you, Yaxel? Yaxel. $23 out of Puerto Rico. 24 on draft night. Yeah. Alan Graves. Hello. What's your story? 6'9", high steal rate, low turnover, good offensive rebound numbers, 40% from 3. What's your story? Who are you? What's FC by 40? What's FC? What is FC actually? FC by 40. Alan Graves, low-key a demon. What are they talking about for him on the draft? Like, where's he kind of projected to go? I don't even know why I'm looking at this guy. I have no idea who this guy is. God bless him. NBA mock draft. Is there a place that just says aggregate? Oh, here we go. Aggregate. Wow. Sometimes you just got to ask. Probably returns to college? Really? Graves? Oh, they have Alan Graves at 53. Oh, is that what it is? Maybe fouls committed? That actually probably is it, isn't it? Oh, he fouls a lot. Or I don't know what a good number. What's a bad number? What's Cam? Everything's green. A whole lot of green. Good Lord. Good Lord. What about Grandpa Yaxel? Look at this. Yaxel plays better against good competition. I like that about you, Yaxel. Now, is part of that because you're 28 years old? Maybe. Yeah, Cam, he's fucking crazy. So what is Fear's thing? He seems good. But he's 6 feet tall, huh? All right, what are the concerning Darren Peterson things? Everything looks pretty good. Yeah, the assist stuff is low, isn't it? Yeah. Why is that? Why is that, you think? 58%. Hey, wait a second. 58% at the rim, only 13% assisted? That sounds insane. Is that not like really good? Is that not like actually? I don't know. That to me sounds really good. Is there a way I can look at that? Like who's like leading in shots at the rim and stuff? Close to attempts. Okay, this actually could. I want to see this. This feels good. And show me what is roll? I don't need that. That seems like that's. And then show me. I feel like we have to see assist a turnover. That's like a given. And show me. That seems fine. That seems good. I wish there was a way you could see assisted on here. They clearly have it. What's this guy's deal? Oh, I know that this is the 7-3 guy at Michigan. Is he coming out? He can't shoot free throws? Oh, yeah, that's bad. 50%? Is he on here? 30? Ade Mara. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you kind of know what you might be getting, though, from him. 7-3, uber great rebounder. You can't be bullish on Peterson and then cover yourself by saying, but do a medical check first. Yeah, I agree. I like Isaac Johnson a little. I like Isaac Johnson a little bit more. Say, sorry, bro. Hey, look at our guy, Isaac Johnson, man. Let's just look at this. He fouls a lot. Whoa. I just now realized that. Isaac fouls a lot. Damn. Last year at, what's UTST? Utah State? How did he do against good teams? He's having a breakout. Isaac Johnson's having a breakout, man. How's he been doing lately? He just had his best game or one of his best games of the whole season right here. Against UC Davis. He had 16 points. 16 points and only 1 rebound. What happened? He shot 8 threes against Cal State Fullerton. Man, come on, man. Steve, I was going to talk about Stephen A. Smith. I'll talk about that tomorrow, then on tomorrow's show. Because I got to go. I'm going to start playing around with this. This is fun. I like this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but that's part of the fun, right? That's part of the enjoyment. So wait, hold on a second. Darren Peterson, 58% at the rim on 12% assisted. How does that compare? I'm assuming Cam Boozer's shooting crazy at the rim. Yeah, but a good chunk of that is assisted. Is there a way to see what they're shooting on unassisted shots? Like, let me compare him to who's like another decent guard prospect. What's Wagler shooting at the rim? 59 on only 14%. Is Wagler a demon? If you open another tab and go to stats, player stats, you see them all compared against each other in graph form and filter them. Oh, hell yeah. Player charts. Who's this demon? Oh, Cam Boozer, of course. Dude, who's it? 36 usage rate for Deshaun Ruffin. Man. Who's this demon right behind him? Jack Krasinski? All right, I need to get off of this before I spend the next 8 hours on it. Yeah, I'm getting into draft stuff. We're on here. It is fun. Right now, we're in on Zuby. We're in on him. We like him. Yaxel we like, but he's 108 years old. Zuby's 21. Oh, by the way, Lighter's King. Someone sent one of your tweets in here. And don't sleep on our guy, Isaac Johnson out of Hawaii.
Yeah!
That's me. This is literally me in the recording of this.
Go, go, go!
Get up, Isaac.
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh! Come on. Close. Come on. Come on, Aaron.
Yep.
Woo!
He's got a little swagger about him. Yep, he's on my board. He's on my big board. When are you getting your first draft board? Next week. Oh, wait, I wanted to do something. Doesn't this start tomorrow? How do they not? Can you not do one of these for fun? World Baseball Classic bracket pool. Can you not make one? That's lame. MLB, come on. Why would you not have that feature? Oh, well. Go USA. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll have a studio show. I think Nick's supposed to be coming on. So I love you all. I'll talk to you all later. Wait, no. Kershaw's not pitching for Team USA. That's not true, is it? He is? What could possibly be the need for Clayton Kershaw? All right. Okay. All right. Love you all. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.